Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm coming.
When I first started hiring, I'm like, man, that means I didn't schedule correctly. That means I didn't plan correctly. And that's my punishment that I have to go in as the owner, because I didn't do what I was supposed to do for this to flow correctly.
All right, what's up, CBN? Morning, everybody. For those who are on YouTube today, I decided to let y'all get a little peek again today. We live in the Clean Business Network. This is our morning call. So we do these Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time for Clean Business Network members. And as you can see here, considering not doing that anymore. So I put up a poll yesterday about maybe the 4 days a week is overkill. So we used to do once a week, we start off every Wednesday at 5, then we changed it to every Friday, I think at 12 or something. Now we're doing Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. So we won't get a lot of participation. So right now we got 3 members on the call, and then Anna, who actually works for Clean Business Network. So I'm like, well, maybe it's overkill. Then we'll be running out of questions. You know what I mean? Like, I try to at least stay on this call for an hour, but maybe we need to go back to either once a week. And I've seen Kay made a suggestion. She was like, maybe we do twice a week. And I think twice a week might be good too, because sometimes when we used to do once a week, it was like people needed, help sooner. And it's like they had to wait all the way until next Monday or next Friday or next Wednesday. So I think that's a good idea. So we might do every 2 weeks. But all right, so let's go ahead and hop into it. I don't really got no announcements for real. One thing I will say is I uploaded a video yesterday with my interview with Mila, the host keeper, and she's an Airbnb specialist. Like, she did $630,000 last year in 2021. So highly recommend you check that interview out if you're interested in Airbnb, because she know way more about that than I do, right? When I was actually active, really running my cleaning company before I sold mine, Airbnb didn't even exist. So I can help you like in general, but I'm not gonna sit down like I'm an expert. I highly recommend you either go to her or go to Ms. Johnson over at Tenacity Academy if you're interested in that. All right, what else we got? So actually, before we hop into it, anybody that's on the call, Clean Business Network members, feel free to unmute yourself at this time. If you got something that you want to ask me while you got me, let's go for it.
No, I just wanted to piggyback on what the other person said, at least doing it 2 days a week instead of like one.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. We do that. I think so. I'm thinking that we do twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday seem like it makes sense. You know what I mean? So we might do that then. Do you think we should actually, I'll probably make that decision myself. I was about to say, should we do mornings or evenings? I know most people probably would say evenings, but it's like, do I want to commit to them evenings? I don't know if I want to
half
do
and
that.
half.
Yeah, right. Maybe one day we'll do an evening, one day we'll do a morning. That'll be, as a matter of fact, I do the Clubhouse on Thursday evenings anyway. So as a matter of fact, I might just do the Thursday. We do Tuesday and Thursday. I do the Thursday call right before that Clubhouse meeting. And then Tuesdays, I'll do the morning. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. So
what's your Clubhouse, John? If I can add that too.
Yeah. So the Clubhouse jank is, matter of fact, I should plug it. As a matter of fact, we're supposed to be on today. I need to check my Instagram messages and see if they're going on today. But I do Clubhouse with the girl, Mila, who I just interviewed, and that interview's up today. So me, her, Miss Carolyn, who I met through them. She's in commercial and residential. And then Diana. And Diana she started off as a house cleaner. Now she's more in the tech field. So she created an app called Clean, where you can go and it basically connects the cleaners with the homeowners, right? So it's kind of like Handy a little bit. So she has as well. So us four, we do a Clubhouse call every Thursday at, I think, 6:00 Eastern time, PM. So definitely hop on that this evening if you're interested in that. And we try to help as much as possible. And I ain't gonna lie, most of the time, I'm a drinker myself, so I'm usually drinking on that. So I'm actually turned, you know what I mean? So if you want me raw, that's the time to join and go see that, or hear that rather. And then I know a lot of them, they smoke, so they be out there smoking, I mean. So we just be out there chilling, having a good time. And that's that one chance where you could just really just holler us and say whatever you want to say, or you could just come to the event, whatever. But it's basically, we call it talking shop in the cleaning industry. So definitely check us out later. We supposed to still be doing it, but I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it ain't like a obligation. So like the past 2 weeks we missed it. You know what I mean? But definitely just keep checking for us on Thursdays at 6 p.m. We're supposed to definitely do it today. All right. This is the interview I was talking about, by the way. So definitely check that out. I guess I can't can I like my own post since it's my platform? You know, it ain't cool to like your own post.
No, that's cool. Do that.
Right. On other social media, but it's my platform. I guess I should like my own, right? Josh says one-time job, hi everyone. I have a one-time small office. Matter of fact, Marcus, was you up here already? I already asked everybody, did they have any questions? Did you have anything for me before I start going in the group?
Yeah, I did have a question, man. So I kind of tuned in yesterday, and I heard you were kind of changing the lead gen program. And from our conversation, I was gonna buy the starter kit with the leads. So should I wait, or what would your preference be?
I think so. If I do what I was saying I was going to do, which I might not, I don't know. I'll go back and forth. But if I do it, I think it depends on what you would want. So would you rather hire a caller yourself, or would you rather we just get the leads for you?
I guess it would just depend on the investment since we are just starting. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one would be more feasible to do. I do like the idea of having your personal caller.
Right.
That'll be dope. That'll be dope for sure.
Sure. I think because I'm going back and forth with it. I think so. Part of it, I think it'll be better for you to go ahead and just let us guarantee you those 10 appointments, because if we let's just say, for example, if you get a bad lead or 2 or 3 or whatever, it's on us to replace it. You see what I'm saying? At my dime. Versus if you hire your own caller and they send you bad leads, that's on you now. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I think it will, and not to mention you hiring them, now you're responsible for paying their salary too. So
that's right. Okay, bet. Okay, we'll get that done this week.
Okay, cool. And no rush. And honestly, here's what I think I'm gonna do. And for those who are watching on YouTube, I'll just kind of fill y'all in a little bit on what's going on. So my biggest headache has always been lead generation. If you've been following me for a while, you already know what it is. So I've been strongly considering, just instead of having that done for you service, which a lead generation service is, instead I'll just go ahead and convert that into a basically you do it yourself and I show you how to do it type of thing. So instead I show you how to hire the cold call, which I already offer this anyway in the automation program. I've offered it in the in-house lead generation. That's no longer, but I also offered it in the masterclass back in the day. That's no longer, but either way, I've been selling it, but it's just at a premium price. But anyway, I was just thinking about not doing the lead generation at all anymore because I get tired of the complaints. And I was like, you know what? How about I just show you how to do it? Because it's like I know for a fact I'm doing what I gotta. Like we recording the calls, we getting 2 people to got that on. We getting a sales call person to call them. You know what I mean? So then we got the person calling back to confirm it. So it's just like, you know what? At this point, you hire them then. You know what I mean? You hire them, you train them, and let's see. I mean, that way, my hands are untied, they wash, and it's up to you at that point. And so I was thinking that might be the best solution. But after thinking about it further, you know what I might just do? I was like, you know what? We just need to be better. So it is something that we can do better. One thing that we can do better is on that confirmation, or really the initial call. I always put the pressure on the confirmation caller, but let me say the cold callers too. The cold callers got to do a better job at making sure, and we stress this all the time, but maybe I can stress it more. Maybe we need to have a meeting where you know what I mean, they look at me face to face, you know what I mean? And I actually tell them, make sure that you are scheduling these appointments with the actual decision maker. You know what I mean? And not just the first person that's on the phone. They know this stuff already, but maybe, sometimes people gotta hear stuff again to get reminded. So that's number one that we can do. And then the other thing that I was saying in particular is on that confirmation call, we can be a little more stern, because when Bill, now I'm just giving y'all all the business of my, all my internal business y'all don't even need to know, but that's how transparent I like to be. But when Bill first came on with Clean Business Network years ago, she really got us together. You know what I mean? Because we didn't even have a confirmation call. We didn't even have, we weren't recording him. Excuse me. We weren't recording them either. So she helped me get a recording process going on that. She helped us get the confirmation. Actually, we weren't confirming them, but we were just literally like, hey, can I speak to John? And I mean, because the original salesperson would call, set the appointment, and they would pass the information on to the confirmer. The confirmer would just see who the point of contact was. Hey, I speak to John. John, we got an appointment on 10:30 on the 5th. Okay, thank you, bye. Like, we try to hurry up and get off because we don't want to fuck up the appointment by calling them so many times, right? But then when Bill came, she was like, no, we need to make sure, verify your address, verify your phone, who we talking to. Are you actually in charge? You know what this appointment is for, and then this is how the appointment gonna go. We're gonna be there for about 15 minutes, blah, blah. But what happened when we started doing that was we would lose a lot of appointments because, like, dog, I just told you yesterday, know what I mean, that y'all can come. Now you fucking it up, so never mind. Don't even worry about it. Y'all can't come no more. So we started losing. So I told Bill after a while, you know what, don't do that no, especially when the pandemic hit, because it was extremely hard to get appointments at that time. But because people ain't want you coming by bringing your germs in, right? But anyway, so I had told her, all right, die down on that. Just speak to whoever said that we can come. Make sure they say it's okay and hang up. Don't worry them to death. But now I'm like, well, maybe we need to go back to how we used to do it, where she was being a little more strict, and maybe try to find a balance in there. So that's where I'm at with it now. I think we're gonna keep it and just try to see if we can improve one last time. And if we can't, then hell, I'll just outsource it. And then what I'm gonna do is, if I put it in a course and then, and I already do this anyway, but I would just do it, I guess, and I don't know. But anyway, I would just refer y'all to Bill's agency and she'll provide you with a caller, and they already trained, and then y'all just hire them. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm teeter-totter in between that, so just to catch y'all up on what Marcus was referring to right there. But anyway, so for now, leads are still available. So if you want the Done For You way, you might as well go and get you some leads now before I make that change, if I do make that change. All right, let me check on YouTube real quick, because I don't even know if I gotta, definitely need to close that. But I don't know if I got that with my bank statement and my other tab. I don't need to see that. But it's it right here. I'm tripping. That's what I was looking for. There we go. I just want to make sure it's actually up and running and y'all can hear me. So that's good. All right. Now, did I share it? I don't even know if I shared it yet. Yeah, I'm being fast today. All right, give me a second, y'all. I think I did share it. Did I share it? No, that was Mila's interview I shared. And that to the top. All right, look like we're about to do a bid, and that was for, who was that? That's for Josh. All right, Josh says he got a one-time job, small one-time office clean coming up. Is there anything wrong with paying a family or friend in cash for this one-time cleaning? She has experience. I would not want to hire her on official though, because she can only commit to Friday nights. No, so this is fine. And so actually, I used to think that like this was fine because you're paying them under the table and you kind of breaking the law a little bit, but like who really gonna care if you pay them for this one little $100 a day or $50 a day? But actually, this is actually 100% legal too, because as long as they don't make more than $600, you can hire them. And I'm talking about for the year. If you don't pay them more than $600 for that year, you don't even have to send them a 1099 or anything. So this is 100% fine, and I highly recommend it. And this is a good way too to test people out to see if you even want to move forward with them, especially like with family and friends. So you good on them. All right, what else we got? Rosemary, shout out to you. This is a video on how to do toilet paper fold trick. I'm not gonna watch it, but shout out to her for sharing this now. And as you can see, she's a verified member, so she one of the big dogs. So shout out to her. All right, what else we got? What's going on? What you got, Charlotte?
Here lately, a lot of the states have been covered with government contracts. You know, usually they be further down, but now they're closer in our city. What do you think about the government contract?
I think that they're excellent. I think you can make a lot of money with them, but my only problem was always been the paperwork. A lot of times they got these long, strenuous processes with them. Then another problem with them is a lot of times they'll take the lowest bidder, and I don't always want to be the lowest bidder. And then every now and then you got certain government contracts where they're required to change their contract every single year. So it's like, do you even want to waste your time? They have to cover it for 1 year. But those are the only 3 reasons I never mess with them. But outside of that, I definitely recommend them if you got the patience and you want to deal with them, go for it.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Mr. Moon says he's having trouble with using the app for calculating. So I checked into this, right? I appreciate you, Taryn, for helping him out with that. I checked into this just before this call because I saw it. And it looks like you need to talk to me on the side because it looks like it's an issue on the back end for you. All right. What we got here? It says, good afternoon, everyone. Got a potential customer who is looking for a carpet cleaning move in, move out. Okay. 1 studio apartment. So bam, all you want to do is simply, oh, that's right. It's saying access. All right. So we're simply plugging into the calculator. And he said 1 studio apartment complex. 360 square foot. Oh, you did say studio. Makes sense. All right. Another studio, 550. Wants to know ASAP for cleaning next Monday. How should I go about cleaning this? And what will be a good estimate to give her? Anyone else? All right. So as far as, again, definitely hit me up on the side if you can see this video, Mr. Moon. But CMJ, matter of fact, I remember him. He used to hop on the calls all the time. All right. First off, you say, how do you clean it? Once we get your account straight, go back to the course, and I got a whole section on how to clean. All right. So, and I mean, especially for home, it's basic, right? Literally, and if it's what does it say? A move out. So you just clean everything from top to bottom. Literally, like the light fixtures, the cabinets, you see it, you clean it. All right. So that's how you clean it. I mean, I got a step-by-step in there, but that's how you clean it. All right. And then as far as what the price on it. So let's go to this. You said move in, move out for 360 and 550. So we go to the special service calculator and we will do, where's move in? So this one say 50 and this one says 77. So what we're going to do is you're going to give them your minimum. So I wouldn't go that damn low. I would probably do, it shouldn't take you but so long to do this, man. Shit. I'm really so this at this point when it's this small, I just got to pull something out of my head, right? Because it's calculating ain't gonna help you because the square footage is too small. So when in this case, what I got to do is I got to guesstimate how long do you think it'll take to clean this. I'm thinking with something that small shouldn't take you more than 2 hours, man. So if you do 2 hours, and let's just say you charge, I don't know, 50 an hour, maybe 75 an hour. So anywhere between 100 and 150 for each unit. That's what I probably would do, but it's so small, I really can't, put it into the calculator on that one. But that's my answer on that. So hopefully that helped you. And definitely hit me up on the side again. Since you got access to the community part, message me up here on Clean Biz Network and I got you. If you email me, this is not the best time to email me. I'm doing horrible with emails right now. I mean, when I say I'm backed up, I'm backed the hell up. All right, what else we got? Matter of fact, you can hit up support too. Anna got you. She can help you out. And I'll tell Anna, I'll let you know if you got questions about it when he reach out to you. You should be able to see it, but just in case you got questions, just let me know. I'll hit you up on our slide. All right. I think we caught up, y'all. We done ran out. So I'm gonna give YouTube a chance to talk today because they don't like we got nothing in the group. All right, what we got? What's up, Mr. Ellis Berry? What's up to Stacy B32? Now Watkins Frazier, appreciate you checking in. Corey Williams says cold calling is like the stock market, no emotion. That's it. No, that is it. It's basically be prepared for the no's, right? No. And they're not literally saying no. They either hanging up on you or you're getting voicemail or they saying no, we're happy with our cleaning company, or they saying no, something, right? But be prepared for it. Just keep going, and then you finally gonna get some traction. And if I'm honest, I'll leave that part off for now. All right.
Oh man, come on.
I ain't gonna. It's a reason why I ain't saying that. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. Usually but nah, I have to. I gotta watch myself on that one. All right, so, all right. Stacy B32 says I have gotten all my customers by cold call and accept government contract. That's a fact. That is a fact. I'm telling you now. And I'm about to turn it up here and shortly now that I'm back home in my office back in Jacksonville. But when I start back getting aggressive and looking for commercial contracts, I'm not doing anything but cold calling. And when I say I'm not doing anything but cold calling, it won't be me. It'll be my team. You know what I mean? Bill and the crew over there, the lead generation service. So, and that's all we do is cold call. I'm telling you, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not going door to door. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just not. I ain't got time for it. Unless I want to do it one day for fun. I might do it just to make some content out of it. Honestly, I might do that one day. But and I think my wife said she want to do it too. So
Is it my bad, but is there a call system that you recommend to use?
A call system?
Yeah, to get the most calls or whatever.
Good question. So that very premature mention here, but just so you know, I'm working on a CRM myself now that I'm gonna make just for the cleaning industry. So you'll be able to use that soon, but give me a few months. I'm working on that. But outside of that, so the only thing we actually use is Stripe. And
you said Stripe?
Right. Excuse me, Skype. I'm sorry, Skype. And so it's horrible because it's like you literally got to pick up the phone and dial one by one versus when we get the CRM going, it'll automatically dial each number because you're gonna have your list. And so it'll just dial the numbers automatically. As soon as you hang up, it'll dial the next one for you. So but that'll be coming soon though, that CRM I'm talking about.
Any recommendations on the list as well, or is that in the other course?
So yeah, so I actually got a video up there. Let's look it up. I'm gonna open this up on the second tab. So is I think I added this video to the course just as an extra too, but it's right here on YouTube. It's called I think it's how to get your first customer.
Oh, you mean the one where you said to basically Google the stuff in the area?
There you go.
Okay,
So
gotcha. I thought it was a system that you guys use or something.
Exactly. So we do got one, but like I said, that one in our
Gotcha.
but we do got one, and you can generate a list of leads like it ain't nothing. But I'll tell you this: I always put this one out here just for free, even though this is in the program too. But D7leadfinder.com, and I put this one out because it's paid. So D7leadfinder.com, and shout out to Rube Hogan, who was a longtime CBN member. He didn't went ghost on us now, but he the one who put me onto this. All right, so that you can use this one as well, but you do got to buy it. The program that we particularly use, we don't pay for our leads. All right. What else we got? When I say leads, I'm talking about the lead list.
Thanks.
Yep. All right. What else we got? It's very productive. Just got to be consistent. Hey, AJ, do you think 3 times a week cleaning is better than 5 days a week? No, not really. Because I think the 5 days a week, the 5 days a week ones are perfect because it's like the normal work week for anybody. And so therefore they're usually the easiest to keep staffed. Them 3 times a week, it's like you're gonna probably have to pair those with a few different buildings in order for it to be enough for people to get paid. Appreciate that, Miss Pullett. I appreciate that. Get this $20 Snapchat. I mean a super chat. I don't even get super chat, so I appreciate that. Made my day. All right, what else we got? And good morning to you as well. But yeah, that's my take on the 3 day versus 5 day. But overall, we take them all, right? Let's just get the money. No, I mean, but other than that, I think we out of questions. Anybody else got any questions on YouTube? Since I'm being nice and I'm answering YouTube questions today too. And by the way, so if you want to be on here, you trying to figure out what's so special about Taryn over here, why he get to show his face and talk directly to me, or Marcus, or Charlotte, or Colette over here, is because they are members of the Clean Biz Network. And this is the Clean Biz Network call. I'm just letting y'all peek in on this one because I do that from time to time. So if you want to become a member, all you got to do is go to cleanbiznetwork.com, click the pricing tab, and you will see, once this thing load up, you will see you can join for $49 a month, or you can get it paid for the whole year so you ain't got to deal with no monthly payments. When you pay, you get the Clean Biz Starter course. It's already included in here for you. This course used to sell for $4.99 itself. All right. I just said, fuck it. I don't even care no more. I'm nice now. It's in here. All right, for $49. And you got the network, and you got the bidding calculators, and you got unlimited proposals, walkthroughs, inspections. You get access. And actually, it says access. It should be switched back to, because there was a time when you couldn't even buy leads unless you was a member. You can buy leads now without being a member, but you're gonna pay the price is marked up 40% more. So you get a 40% discount on leads if you're a member. So it's only 100 for members, it's 175 for non-members. You get the invoice generator, you get the order supplies, you get the everything. Coaching calls Monday through Friday like we're doing right now. And we got a mobile app. So this ain't just a website version, we got a mobile app as well. So you can go through the course on your phone if you want to. But and if you are a member, so Beth, I might as well tell you about this since we're here. If you don't want to pay the monthly fee at all for the whole year, just get the starter kit. If you know you need the supplies and equipment and everything anyway, just get the starter kit. You get the whole membership free for a year anyway. Should I go down? I might as well. If you like, you know what? All that's cool. AJ, I like you, but quite frankly, I'm already in business. I don't need all that beginner stuff. But I do need you to show me how to scale this thing up, though, if you can show me that and run it on autopilot. But this one is for you. All right, Cleaning Biz Automation course. It is designed to show you how to hire your own and lead generate. Damn, I can't even say it. Hire your own callers overseas, create your in-house lead generation so you don't have to buy leads from anybody else, including me. And it's designed to show you how to create a subcontractor program, certification program within your company so you can start recruiting quality cleaners and not struggle no more with hiring cleaners. All right. And then there's a third part in there too, where I show you how to do a bunch of other stuff and bring it all together. Then this is where you actually get leads if you're not a member. And this is if you are a beginner and you wish you could just like have a mentor locally, and you wish you can get like guaranteed contracts. This is for you. All right. These people will guarantee you a certain amount of dollars every single month. Anyway, click it, you can learn more about it. All right, so that's what I got for y'all on that. Let's check YouTube one more time, see if there's any questions here. All right, there we go. Shout out to Ms. Buller one more time. Now Watkins says, I have a question. How would you charge to do an apartment clubhouse? I'm charging $75 an hour and it's 5,000 square feet, 5 days a week I'm coming up with. It sounds like you might be close, but let's just see. And when you say you charge $75 an hour, I know for a fact you can't get away with charging $75 an hour, but what I think you're doing is you might got 2 people in there. And so you doubling, you saying you charging $75 per hour for the time y'all in there, but it's really probably like half of that per man hour. But let's put it in the calculator and see what I will go on. Did you, let me see what he said again. Did you already win this bid? Are you just trying to see if you priced it right, or are you saying you bidding on it right now? Because if you already won it, then kudos for getting it at that price. 5,000. I'm assuming it's hard floor. Is it hard floor or carpet? If it's a clubhouse, they probably got a man in the woman's bathroom, I'm thinking. Okay, you bidding on it now. Does it got, you know how many times it got toilets, urinals, mirrors, and sinks? So like how many bathrooms do they got? Is it one small bathroom that everybody use, or is it, okay, it's hard floor? Or is it like 2, like a women and men's restroom, probably like 2 stalls in each, something like that. That's what I'm guessing, if it's like the clubhouse I had. We'll say 20 times to be safe. So we're gonna say it take one person 3 hours to do it. How that sound to you? Did that sound about right? Okay. We're gonna say you paying people 50. How much? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say you're gonna pay your worker $15 an hour to do it. 2 bathrooms, 8 time, perfect. Okay, so we'll put the time. It don't matter. I still rounded it up to 3 hours per visit for one person. How long would you say it take one person? And we're gonna do what, 5 days a week? So I'm at $21.50 right now. I'm trying to see if you can tell me. Okay, there you go, 2.5, bam. So we round up to 3. That's perfect. So I'll go $21.50 on it, and then that's my that's my how can I say it? That's my good price right there. That's a good price. If you want to go in at a good price, 2150 is where I'm at. If you want to know the absolute floor in case you get in a situation where you got to negotiate, because whenever you want to negotiate with a customer, you always want to see what is the absolute lowest I can go. Now, how do you do that? You base that off of this bid analysis here. So you got the monthly overhead is right here. So this is what it should cost you to pay somebody else to do, about $1,100 you pay them going in and knock it out for you. You're gonna be left with this after they do about 1040, right? So then you can say, okay, well, bam, I'm getting a 48% profit on it. What is the absolute lowest I would take on it? Just so you can know in case they want to negotiate. You don't ever go in with your lowest. Always go in with the good price first and then talk it out if you need to. Let's just say, let's go down to about 17. You're looking at about 35% profit margin. That's probably the lowest I would go, and I roll with the absolute lowest, 1,700. All right, so there you go. Because two, when you do this, when you bidding, is it guaranteed it's gonna take you 3 hours to do it? No, you haven't cleaned it yet. You really don't know. But most of the time, the calculator is pretty damn close, especially if you round up with the numbers. But on the time, not the actual price, but on the time. All right, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna take one person about 3 hours to do it. I'm pretty sure you can get away with anywhere from 17 to the 20, what I say, 2150, and you good to go in that range right there. So that's what I would charge on it. All right, no more questions here. What else we got in the group? Anybody? Let's see if anybody commented since I've been live. Two to three times a week. Okay. Yeah, I probably stick with the two, and I probably just do Tuesday and Thursday, I think. Okay, we got a new one. Alexis Johnson says, what is the best way to receive payments from customers without chasing them with the invoices? I remember watching the interview AJ did, can't remember who, where the man said clients charge beforehand and the day of cleaning. Also, how is the best way to word it to the customer without turning them off? AJ, if you remember who this was, will you mention them? Pretty sure it was Tony. I want to say it was Tony. Tony, don't you get paid first? He can't hear me. But I'm pretty sure it was Tony Williams. Let me pull that video up for you. Yeah. And I'll show you how to word it and all that in a minute. I think it might be already in the proposal generator now, if I'm not mistaken. AJ Simmons, Tony Williams. Y'all do realize that almost anything you could think of when it comes to this industry, if you type in AJ Simmons in that topic, it's probably going to be a video on that, just FYI. All right. I think it's going to take forever to load his name. But if I wait a little bit, it should pop up. But anyway, let's go back to your thing while I'm waiting for this to try to load up. The man said he charged client before. Okay, so first, let's start here. He said the best way to receive payments from customers without having to chase them. So I would say, here it is. So what I would say is the best way would be to, now we in commercial too. So you might not be able to do just like the account I got right now, they mail their check in every month. They want me to send an invoice and they mail the check every month. So sometimes their system is their system, right? But the best way would be to try to get them on, get a card on file from them and get them on an auto pay where you can just charge it every month. And you can set that up with your CRM, or if you don't have a CRM, you can just use like Stripe or some type of payment processor. You can use, what is it? This should I show you how to use in the course? waveapps.com. So you can use that and set up automated invoices to them as well, and it automatically drives that payment. And I think, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, they'll let you set up the draft from the customer's bank account with Wave. So that'll be a way to do it too if you don't want to keep sending invoices and chasing them around, right? Now, you said that somebody said that they get paid first. I'm pretty sure it was Tony. And the way that you would word that is, let's open up a proposal. All right, so here's the terms of service right here. So you got the proposal generator, right? So if you put in all the details in this little generator thing here, when you click submit, it'll email you a nice, pretty PDF format version of a finished proposal. And the last page will be your terms of service, which is this right here. All right, so let's go to when is payment due? Oh, I got net 15 terms in here. Okay, bam. So if you wanted to be paid on the first day versus net 15, then all you want to do is, I'm telling you, I could have sworn I changed it, but maybe I didn't. Total cost of service will be blank, so you put the price here, and then payable. All right, so instead of saying payable on net 15 terms, you would just say something like and due upon receipt. And that means due upon receipt of the invoice, or you can put due on the first of every month with, and then you'll get rid of that actually. And then you can put on their late fee of, 2%, 10%, 5%, whatever the case may be, if they don't receive it. And then I always put some type of language in there. Where is it? Okay. Payment will be made on the date described above. If payment is not made by the due date, my company, right? I'm putting your company here because you both with your company as a template for you. But Clean Biz Network reserves the right to discontinue services until payment of the balances, until payment for the balance owed is made. All right. So basically, what that is to protect you. So that way, if they don't pay, you ain't got to go until they pay. So I always put that language in there. Now, are you actually gonna be so militant on it? You don't gotta be like, get them some time, but make sure you talk to them. Don't be scared to go in that accounting office and ask for your money. All right, or talk to your point of contact or who you, whoever it is. Could you pull? Right. Appreciate that. All right. I think I'm gonna check YouTube one more time, see if we got anything else since we've been here for a little bit longer. Did I fully answer that question? Did I? Yeah, that should be good enough. And then let me paste this video here for you so you know where to find what I said to you. About 40 minutes in. All right. Now what are we doing? We're going to YouTube and see if y'all got something for me. Appreciate for sure, no problem now. And then Ellsbury says, good luck on your bid. Yeah, definitely. Hope you get that. Let us know if you get it too. Reed Moore says, good morning, AJ. I keep procrastinating. How can I get over my fear and just go all in? Y'all know I got so many rants on that. I can give you about a 15-minute sermon on that. So I don't feel like I ain't even gonna preach to you this morning, but I'm just gonna say this though. Let me see what you said second, if before I go in. I've been a janitor at my job for 3.5 years, so I know how to clean. Is it possible to hire people so I don't have to and just focus on managing side until? Yeah, of course it's possible, man. Honestly, I'm gonna say the best way I can say this. You said you've been cleaning for 3.5 years, right? And you've been a janitor. Like at some point you just gotta get disgusted with the thought of they paying, like, be clear. You know how they say know your worth? Okay. I showed you how to bid, right? How do you bid? Let's go to, I got a calculator open. This is what they paying you right here. And you might be getting less, depending on who you work for. This is what they paying you. This is what they get from the customer, right? So this is your worth. Know your worth, right? So that's a prime example of it. So it's like, why would you settle for this when you can actually get this and then pay somebody else this and then make what? This passive, right? Or make the basically the 33 minus the 15 passive. You know, so it's like you could still make the same 15 you making without cleaning. So it's like, why the hell would you keep going to the job and let them do the shit to you when you know how to do it? You just do the shit. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, that shit got to aggravate you. That, like, if you know, at some point, if you know better, you got to do better. I wouldn't be able to tolerate that. And I understand you might feel intimidated because it's like, well, I don't know how to send an invoice. I don't know how to get an LLC. Well, I don't know how to write a business plan. I don't know. But it's like, fuck all that, dog. YouTube is here. AJ Simmons is here. I got over 1,000 fucking videos on YouTube to show you how to do the shit. And then guess what else? If you want me to hold your hand, or no, they ain't gonna say hold your hand, but a little more support with it, right there. $49. Like you tell me you work every day, you ain't got 49 goddamn dollars to your name. Even if you come in this motherfucker, you say, all right, but today's the 13th. I'm going to invest $49 on the 13th of October. I can't afford to pay the $49 every month. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go all in over these next 30 days before they cancel my damn subscription. I'm gonna go through the course between today and tomorrow. I'm gonna do the shit that the course they do for the rest of those 30 days. And by the time that 30 days done, I'm gonna get me my first customer $1,000. If I can get my first customer, shit, I take 49 of that, pay for the damn subscription one more time, and see if I can get another goddamn $1,000 customer. And if I can get 2 of those, fuck that job. I'm gonna build from here. That's it. Like, just do it, dog. Like, this shit ain't hard. You know what I mean? Saying I literally I show you how, even if, all right, but let's just say you think it is hard. Well, at least it's simple. And I mean, it might not be easy, but it's simple though. And even if you don't know how, I show you how. It's right there. You know what I mean? And then again, if you don't want to pay the fucking $49, just $49, I'm sure you make well more than that on your paycheck. YouTube, dog. I'm here. Like, I got AJ Simmons, how to start a cleaning business. Like, let's do it. Come on, let's do it together. This video right here. Where is that? Where is that? Come on, pull it up. Where is that? This one. This video right here gave you every single step. Every single step. All you gotta do is go do it. Literally, just go do it. And as a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say that part because I don't want to do that. But I was gonna say, as a matter of fact, you ain't even gotta get the you ain't gotta get the LLC or nothing. Really, you can just start making money. Like, matter of fact, I got an interview coming out. I interviewed this guy yesterday. Shout out to Q up in Michigan, Detroit. And he said he started just straight. He downloaded the Handy app. So Get Handy, right? Download that app and they will find you jobs and you can subcontract for them. And he said he did that before he even got the LLC and all that shit. Right. So he subcontract for them. And then he just worked his way up from there. He did a little odd job. So you could do that. But it's like, and then after you get some money coming, use that money to buy your LLC, to open up your business account, do all that. But it's like, dog, pass the offering plate, right? Keep it, and there you go. Keep your expenses low. Know what I mean? And that's what I had to do. I had to let my cars get repoed when I had to, know what I mean, when I was building. I had to get at, like, I had some personal loans, fuck them shits, you know what I mean? All of that. And just literally, I'm paying the rent, I'm paying the phone, I'm paying the lights, and I'm getting paid for a car. And that's it. And we locked in on this cleaning business, y'all. Like, you at something you got to get, and listen, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard as fuck. Like, it's simple. It's simple to do, but it's not easy, especially if you broke starting off. But you just got to look at it long term. I always look at stuff like this. Like, if I do X, Y, and Z today, 6 months from now, what will my life look like? Like, if you just commit today, fuck it, I'm a cold call 10 businesses, just 10, Monday through Friday, every day over the next 30 days. And I'm out of those, what is that, 10 times 5, that's 50, that's 200 damn businesses you contacting a month at a minimum. You mean, I guarantee you can get at least, out of 200 calls, you got to get at least 20 walkthroughs, right? That's 10%, especially with you, this is what I was going to say earlier that I won't gonna say, but I'm sure Anna won't be mad at me. I hope you won't. Please don't be mad at me, Anna, but your accent ain't, like, you don't have an accent like my callers do. So your results will be better. Okay. So just call, pick up the phone, call 200 businesses. You should get at least 20 walkthroughs. Fuck it. Let's go lower. Let's say you get 10 walkthroughs. Even if you get 10 walkthroughs, out of the 10 walkthroughs, you don't think you can close one deal? Just close one deal. One deal, dog. And I guarantee you that. And then do that every month for the next 6 months. If that shit is, if it's $1,000 per account that you get, now you up $6,000. I mean, every single month you got $6,000 every single month. Even if each one is 500, that's $3,000 every single month. I promise you, you can quit that job. You got to want to do it though. All right. I said I won't gonna preach. I get a little small sermon. I'm gonna leave that there. But really, seriously, dog, it's really no excuse. Like, come on, though. Seriously. I ain't like, because you gotta understand, when I first got on YouTube, that wasn't such thing as Clean Business Network. I ain't start Clean Business Network in 2018. I've been on YouTube since 2014. I think it was 13, really, but I'm gonna say 14 because I know that for sure. And I started off just talking, giving advice on the phone, riding in the car on my way to a building, right? But one thing I don't like to do is complain about shit without telling you what the solution is. And so here's my thing. Every single like setback or drawback somebody could have for starting a cleaning company, I promise you I got a solution for it. Whether I told you how to do it on a video or whether I created a done for you service like the lead or the app or the starter kit or whatever, it's a solution out here for you. Do it's just up to you to actually want to go do that shit. Like really go do it. Jump. Now I said jump. You gotta jump, dog. Just jump. I promise you, dog. And I know I ain't just talking to you. Now I mean that's why I ain't keep calling your name. There's a lot of people watching this right now. And y'all just and it's like, and I can see if I'm like the ultimate sales guy, I should make a lot more money online. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A lot of these internet niggas is way richer than I am, right? Nah, I mean, I can name them. Y'all know who they are. But I just try to be what I wanted. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have, I didn't have me. You know what I mean? So how the hell I'm gonna sit here and tell you you got to have Clean Business Network if you want to be successful, or you got to buy a coach from AJ? You don't have to. I have free videos up here in case you don't want to do that or you can't afford to do that. You know what I mean? But if you want to speed up the process, it probably be smarter to do it that way. But shit, bottom line, just gonna do something. I ain't gonna keep talking it to death. I see comments coming in. All right, what we got? This is really good. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you. I've been in all right, I got that. I used to be a janitor for 3 years too. He is exactly right. I took the course and now I'm doing better, way better now. I appreciate that now. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you this earlier. I didn't even realize you got the course. So that means you one of them silent ones. I get a lot of those too. People will buy in, use the information and go about their business, right? So let me know what you got going on, man. We can set up an interview too. But I was going to tell you that anyway, because sometimes what I'll do too is like, if you've been killing it just off the free information, let me know. I'll interview you too. Like, you ain't got to be in Clean Business Network to get the interview. All right. Speaking of, I'm going to say this later, but I'm going to still say it now. So yeah, I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been interviewing people who aren't necessarily in the cleaning industry. And that's really just my way of giving back, right? So if y'all don't like those, let me know. I can stop that shit. But I think we can still learn from any type of entrepreneur. That's why I do it. And also because I'm trying to help the person out. Maybe y'all will like them and subscribe to them too.
Keep doing it.
But appreciate it. You can do it for sure. Appreciate all the support in the comments too. Y'all appreciate that. Good energy. Reed says, thank you, AJ, now, and Carla. I'm done procrastinating, signing up. I appreciate your realness and passion. Appreciate that, man, because, and you know, because I don't be wanting nobody to take it the wrong way and it sound like I'm fussing at you, right? But it's like I don't know how else to say it. I really don't be knowing, you know what I mean? And I still be holding back. All right, I started my cleaning company from my cell phone and didn't even have a computer. See, now that's crazy. I had to go to the office at our apartments here in Houston. I had time. I'm telling you, that's the type of shit I'm telling you, I lived at the library before I can afford to have a computer at home and a printer and internet. I didn't even have internet. You know what I mean? We would use that phone hotspot sometimes. That's about it. Matter of fact, I want my phone hotspot right now. Think about it, because I'm too cheap to go get fucking Xfinity for the office. So make it work, y'all. All right. Transfer to my phone and research everything and set up everything on my phone. That's it. Call on it. Kim said, say I join your network but don't have the money to buy the supplies from you. Then you're gonna be a step ahead. Because here's what you can do, right? If you get in there, take the course, and that's one thing I want to make sure y'all do. Please, 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 take the course before you hop in on these calls and start asking the questions, and before you post in the network and start asking questions, because I promise you, most of those questions that you got are already in the course and they already answered. And it's easier for me to help you if you got some knowledge already. But with that said, say you join and you don't have the money to buy the supplies, then guess what's gonna happen? At some point, you probably will want to buy supplies, right? So if you get in the network now, if you decide later you want to order the starter kit from me with the supplies, you get a discount on. I'll tell you what the discount code is. If you don't get the supply, you don't want to get the supplies from me because you feel like you can get it cheaper, do that, because guess what? Inside of the course, I tell you where I get the supply from. Like, y'all realize I drop ship the supplies, right? I ain't got them shit sitting here with me. I ain't shipping it. Now, I mean, I do. I don't. Any way I can automate something, that's what I do. That's why I'm able to scale businesses, right? So, but I show you in the course where to get it from in case you want to get it cheaper. So you literally could pay the $49, go in the course, and whenever you're ready, because you, even if like if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. But if you go in there and just look at my starter kit and look at the website that I get the stuff from, and just order each one by one, you'll come up a little bit cheaper than what you would have paid me. Because right, I'm taxing it since I'm the one shipping it to you, shit. Right, not literally shipping it, but I mean you buying it from me, right? And I get my little profit. So you literally can, like, I give the game away. You know, it's literally in there. But anyway, so that's what'll happen if you decide, yeah.
I was going to say one thing. Also, the Facebook group, even though we can't post anymore, it's like 6 years worth of information that we can. Really that helps out. That's worth the loan.
You must. That's a fact. And so you must have got in through when we had the course on Podia first. So the people that join now, I ain't gonna lie, they ain't got that.
Oh,
that Facebook group, yeah, the Facebook group gold. They ain't gonna lie. And if I ever get back on Facebook, then I'll plug that back in. But yeah. I'm sorry. So that's another reason why y'all should stop playing. Because the earlier you get in, the better it is usually for you. It always gets better with time. It don't never get worse. And another thing is too, like, for example, I got members that joined in anybody joined in 2020 or older, they don't pay monthly fee for Clean Business Network, because when they bought in back then, I wasn't smart in business. So if you're smart in business, you make sure that you can always get paid again, right? You don't want to sell something one time and you can't get paid anymore. So I got better with business. So in 2021, was it 2021? Actually, it was it was 2021. But anyway, 2021, I realized, damn, I need to find a way to make sure I still got money coming in. So anyway, but people that bought in 2020, they don't pay it every single month. And so they benefited by buying in early. So the earlier you get in, you always get better service. It's people now that pay every single month, but they pay $29, right? And they still get everything the people that pay $49 pay. The people that's paying $49 now, guess what? When I raise this price up to about $79 or $99 once the CRM comes, they're going to still keep paying the $49. So the earlier you get in is always better for you anyway. So to answer your question, Ms. Kim, it's going to help you more than it hurt you. And guess what? You can always just cancel the subscription whenever you feel like it. Ain't no big deal. All right. But you're going to learn something as long as you open up that course, as long as you active on these calls, as long as you active inside the group, you good. All right. Now says, Reed, I was at work on Friday. My supervisor said some wild shit. Left that day and never looked back in 2020, found AJ and I've been doing well. At first it was rough, but stay at it, bro. You got it. All right. Shout out to Now. Appreciate that, man. And he said, I'm still here. I got to sign back up. I must have been one of the free clients. Right, exactly. Yeah, you said you bought in 2020. So you in there. You just got to send me your email. Actually, Anna, you can get them. Email support@cleanbusinessnetwork.com. Let her know it's you now. And then put your email in there. She'll sign you up and you'll be good to go. All right, Rod says, AJ, what would you charge to clean a 3-bedroom, 1-bath? This is a home. I wonder, is that my cousin Rod, but anyway. Let's go to the calculator. All right, 3-bed, 1-bath. By chance, do you know the square footage of it? If you know the square footage, I can answer it better. But if you don't know the square footage, then here's what we'll do. We'll just simply use the old version. So we got 2 versions of the residential calculator. This old version, where you just plug in like the rooms and stuff. And then the new version I prefer, which is down here. You put in the square footage and it'll do it that way. The new version is more like the commercial calculator, and I think it's more accurate. But this one, we'll use this one for now, so that's what you got. So 3-bed and then 1 full bath, I would assume. Do we got any like living room? I don't say we got 2 living rooms, right? So we say we got 1 kitchen. Is it a large kitchen or a regular kitchen? We'll say it's a regular kitchen. I'm gonna let you answer it though. I'm just trying to hurry it up. I'm gonna email you today because I need that calculator back for sure. Definitely get email support at cleanbusinessnetwork.com. Because if you email me, I can't tell you when I'm gonna get to it right now. I ain't gonna lie. Where was I? Where was the quote? Right here? No. There you go. 3 bed, 1 bath. Right. So I'm looking for you to give me some more details on it, but if not, I'll just guess it and tell you what I guess. All right. So I'm gonna say it's 1 regular kitchen. And I'm gonna say you got 2 sitting rooms. All right, and then we're gonna roll with that. I don't know if you got stairs, but we're looking at $95 a visit. All right, so that's not $95 a month. That's not $95 per visit. And that's it. All right. What else we got? I've been listening to AJ since the Darren Stevenson days. Darren Stevenson. I'm trying to think, damn, why I feel like I should know that name. Darren Stevenson. See, that's what I hate. I hate when I forget about people. I try to do real good with names. I don't even remember who that is. So sorry, Darren, if I should remember who you are. I'm sorry. I stopped cleaning offices and now focuses strictly on restroom cleaning, much easier and better pay per service. That's what's up. Anytime you do any type of special service, you're gonna always make more, for sure. And then if you niche down, it's easy to get money fast too. That's why, like with me, I could speak on a lot of different. I really can teach any type of service business period, and really product based too, because I sell products now. But I niche and focus specifically on the cleaning because it was a need for that, and I just mastered that niche, and it was easy for me to come up quicker here. But why am I saying that? What was I saying about? Anyway, so bam. So anytime you niche down or anytime you do like a special service, you're gonna always make more. All right, what else we got? Right. Yeah, we would need more details on that, but he might have let. Oh, there you go. He don't got that square footage. That's fine. So I would go probably about $95 a visit. But here's the thing though, if you don't like that price, this is how you do it. Always check yourself. So if you just do the math on it, you saw the house, I didn't see the house. Let's just say it takes you, I don't know, 2 hours to do it, 3 hours to do it. We'll say it take you 3 hours to do it, and you want to pay somebody $20 an hour to do it. You're gonna charge a customer $40 an hour to do it. So 30 times 40, 3 times 40, 120. That will be how you check it. I'm like, all right, I don't like what the calculator said, I'm gonna do this instead. That's the way to check it. But I did that wrong. But that's how you come up with the answer manually. The way you check it is you take and see how much it's gonna cost you. I was about to do it right the first time. So if it's gonna take you 3 hours, 3 times 20, if you want to pay somebody 20 an hour, you take that 60 and then you do the 95 minus 60. And then you ask yourself, is $35 for that okay with you? Divided by 90, 38%, but that's not good because you should make a lot more than that in residential. You want to try to get 50% for sure in residential. All right, what else we got? And that's if it take 3 hours though. That ain't a guarantee. So if it take 2 hours, and again, you probably gonna do this job yourself, but you still want to price it as if you're gonna hire somebody else, because let's just say you get this customer, you clean it one time, and then they like it, they want to hire you recurring. You don't want them to expect that same cheap price that you did when you were cleaning it yourself, because at some point you're gonna want to hire when it's time to grow. And you know what I mean? If the price is already set, then you're good. But if you got it like at crackhead prices already because you cleaning it by yourself, they're gonna expect that the whole time, but you can't do that. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. Now I appreciate you I did that, by the way. That's why I know my first house I got, I charged what I was thinking. I'm gonna tell you how I was thinking, because I went and we had an hour or two, so I'm gonna stop in a little bit. And do I got AJ? Matter of fact, I got my come here right quick and check my calendar to make sure I ain't running into another meeting. But when I first did my first house, my I charged like a ridiculously low price, because this is what I was thinking. I don't want y'all to think like this. I was thinking it was shit. At my job, I only make $25 an hour. So I guess I'm worth $25 an hour. I thought that was good money. So I said, shit, I'm gonna do $25 an hour times 3 hours, and then bam. And so that's what I charged them. But it's like, no, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? So you got to have something to base it off. And the way to base it off is how much would you pay somebody else to do it? Then double that, because the business got to make money too. All right, let me see something. All right, my next appointment ain't till 12:30. We good. What else we got? All right, I appreciate you for what you shared. My wife's maiden name is Watkins too. Okay, shout out to them. All right, well, that's what we got, y'all. I've been on here for an hour. This was fun though. I'm glad I did let YouTube in this time. But next time, YouTube, y'all should come in with us. Come join us in Clean Business Network. Y'all see what it calls. Y'all know what it is. This is me. All right. Same guy you get on YouTube is what you're gonna get in the back of the scenes, and actually you get a little bit more behind the scenes, because I feel like we found at that point. Are you? Oh, this shit playing tricks on me. So look, you see what I just did? I'm like, wait a minute, my son's still standing there. I got the damn YouTube thing up and it's delayed. Let me get that shit off. Like, hold on. All right, anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. What you got in the chat? Did you have anything I need to catch before we go? Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, EJ.
Right.
The boy saying ghost.
Right. I'm like, what the fuck? All right. What is today? Wednesday. So, it's the last call of the week. I'll talk to y'all on Monday. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good weekend.